In 2026, not all businesses are built the same. While most compete on price and volume, elite businesses operate in a completely different lane, the high-margin economy. This is where luxury, exclusivity, branding, and perception drive profit far more than production cost. The business of elite products is not about selling more, it's about selling better, fewer, and higher value items to the right audience. In this video, we'll break down how high-margin industries work and why elite products generate disproportionate levels of wealth. What defines an elite product? An elite product is not defined only by cost. It is defined by perception, positioning, and experience. These products are typically associated with luxury, premium craftsmanship, advanced technology, or highly specialized functionality. However, what makes them elite is not just performance, it is positioning in the market. An elite product is designed to be perceived as superior, rare, or highly desirable. This perception allows companies to charge significantly higher prices than production cost would normally justify. In this system, value is not purely functional, it is psychological and symbolic. The core principle: high margin over high volume. Traditional business models rely on high volume and low margins. They require selling large quantities to generate profit. Elite product businesses reverse this model. They focus on low volume and extremely high margins per sale. Instead of making small profits from many customers, they make large profits from fewer customers. This creates a more efficient and scalable structure for certain industries, especially where branding, trust, and prestige matter more than raw utility. The key idea is simple: fewer customers, higher value per customer. Perception as a pricing engine. In elite product markets, perception often matters more than production cost. Two products with similar functionality can have dramatically different prices based on branding and positioning. This is because customers are not just buying a product, they are buying meaning, identity, and emotional value. Perception is shaped through design, storytelling, scarcity, branding, and social influence. When perception increases, pricing power increases automatically. This is why elite product businesses invest heavily in brand image and customer experience rather than only manufacturing efficiency. Emotional value drives margins. High-margin economies depend heavily on emotional value. Customers are not only paying for functionality, they are paying for status, confidence, experience, and identity alignment. Elite products often create emotional differentiation rather than technical differentiation. Even small improvements in design, packaging, or experience can justify large price differences. This emotional layer is what allows businesses to maintain strong margins even in competitive markets. In many cases, emotional value is more influential than actual product performance. Scarcity and controlled supply. Scarcity is a key mechanism in elite product economics. When supply is limited or perceived to be limited, demand and perceived value increase. This does not always mean physical scarcity. It can also be artificial scarcity created through limited editions, exclusivity, or selective distribution. By controlling access, businesses increase desirability and strengthen pricing power. Scarcity transforms products from commodities into status symbols. Branding as an economic asset. In elite product markets, branding is not just marketing, it is an economic asset. A strong brand allows a company to charge premium prices, reduce price sensitivity, and build long-term customer loyalty. Brand equity becomes more valuable than physical production in many cases. Customers often trust brands more than they evaluate individual product specifications. This trust allows businesses to maintain higher margins without constant justification. A strong brand effectively reduces competition by creating emotional barriers to switching. Customer psychology in high-margin markets. Elite product customers behave differently from mass-market customers. They are less focused on price and more focused on identity, experience, and status alignment. For these customers, purchasing decisions are often emotionally driven. They are influenced by how a product makes them feel or how it positions them socially. This allows businesses to focus on storytelling, experience design, and emotional branding rather than aggressive discounting or cost competition. Understanding this psychology is essential to sustaining high-margin business models. Experience as a differentiator. In elite product businesses, the product itself is only part of the offering. The overall experience, including packaging, customer service, presentation, and post-purchase interaction, plays a critical role. Even small details can significantly influence perceived value. A smooth, well-designed experience reinforces the perception of quality and justifies premium pricing. Over time, experience becomes a major competitive advantage that is difficult for competitors to replicate. Low volume, high efficiency structure. Unlike mass-market businesses that require large operational systems, elite product businesses often operate with smaller customer bases but higher revenue per customer. This allows for more focused operations, better customer relationships, and higher profit efficiency. Because each sale carries more value, businesses can invest more into quality, branding, and customer satisfaction. This creates a cycle where better experience leads to stronger brand value, which leads to higher margins. Global reach of elite markets. In the modern digital economy, elite products are no longer limited by geography. Online platforms allow businesses to reach high-income customers globally. This expands the potential market while maintaining exclusivity through targeted positioning. A product does not need mass adoption to be successful. It only needs the right audience willing to pay premium value. This global accessibility strengthens high-margin models even further. The business of elite products is fundamentally about controlling perception, emotion, and exclusivity rather than competing on volume or cost. Ultimately, elite product businesses prove one key principle. In modern markets, perceived value often matters more than production value, and margins are shaped more by psychology than by manufacturing. The key lesson behind elite business models is simple. Value is not just created, it is positioned. High-margin economies thrive on branding, scarcity, emotional appeal, and prestige rather than mass competition. If you understand this system, you start to see why some businesses make massive profits with relatively few customers. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insights on business, wealth systems, and modern economics. Comment below what you think makes a product elite.